On this 30th day of June, we want to remember an extraordinary person who was jailed on 30th June 1981. His name was Jonesmus Kikuyu Mwanzia. Jonesmus Kikuyu Mwanzia. He died in April 2022. I can't remember the date, but he died when he was around 70 years. In the 70s, up to 1981, and I've told you 1981 is when he was jailed. He was jailed for treason. In the 70s, up to 80s, he was the MP for Iveti South. He was the MP for Iveti South, and then in 1981, while addressing a public meeting, he said, he told the people, you know, politicians, as zingine wanaongea. Politicians of those days are not like the politicians of today. Politicians of today, you get him having done something wrong, he will tell you, I was misquoted, or if it is recorded on video, he'll say that my whatever I said was taken out of context. Either he says I was misquoted or it was taken out of context. But the politicians of those days, if he had said something, he will stand by what he said. Now, Jonesmus Kikuyu Mwanzia, while addressing a public rally in 1981, he told them in Mkambani, he told the people, I had a dream, and this dream, don't be shocked very soon for the dream to be to come into reality. So he asked people, niseme nisiseme, and you see, when you tell people niseme nisiseme, usually you are encouraging them to tell you. Don't ever tell people niseme ama nisiseme. Obviously they say sema. So he said niseme nisiseme, asema sema. And he said, I had a dream that Kibaki was the president of Kenya. Paul Joseph Ngei was the vice president, and yours, sincerely, I was na mimi nilikuwa na bendera. That is exactly what he said. Na mimi na bendera, meaning that in his dream, Mwai Kibaki was the president, Paul Ngei was the vice president, and he was a cabinet minister. He was jailed. He was jailed for treason, but because of good conduct in jail, he completed only 6 months in jail and was released. But then by then, a by-election had been conducted, and he was no longer the MP. So ukisikia, when you hear JI-TENGE was sacked because he said Kibaki can make a good president, I'm probably the second person to have said so, because Jonesmus Kikuyu Mwanzia was jailed for that. Me, I was sacked for that. Then from there, he came back, and in 1997 he recovered his seat and was the MP up to 2002, when he lost fair and square. What a tragedy, because he lost it in 2002 at the time when Kibaki was becoming the president. Maybe if he would have won in 2002, he would have been made a minister to fulfill his dreams. That is Jonesmus Kikuyu Mwanzia. I'll repeat it, Jonesmus Kikuyu Mwanzia. There is something that people do not know about him, is that when he was, I think that was 1979, when he was the MP for Iveti South, he had the constituency change its name. Its name was changed from Iveti South to Machakos Town. He complained and said, in Kikamba, one lady is called Kiveti. One lady is called Kiveti. And plural is Iveti. Iveti. So Iveti means women. And Iveti South is Women South. And when you say Women South, it is not good. So he used to complain, why are you saying Women South? And when you say Women South, it is not good. Let me say that. So it was changed, the constituency was changed from the name Iveti South because it was being misinterpreted and it was called Machakos Town. Now this is his history. He was he started schooling in 1961 at a school called Kitulu Primary School. From there he went to Kangundo for his O-level, Form 1 to Form 4, and Chogoria High School for Form 5 and 6. From there, he trained as a teacher at Kenyatta College. He trained as a teacher at Kenyatta College. Those days, primary school teachers used to be called P1, P2, P3, P4. I'm a teacher. Actually, they are now phrasing out the P1. They used to, Moi was a P4. So primary teacher grade 4, primary teacher grade, if you completed standard 4 and you are an adult and you went to a TTC, you'd become a P4. If you completed standard 8 and you trained as you'd be a P3. And if you completed Form 2, you'd be a P2. And if you completed Form 4, you'd be a P1. But if you went to, there were four TTCs that were there to train secondary school teachers. These schools were, the Kenya Science Teachers College used to teach all secondary school teachers for sciences. But then we had Seriba TTC, which used to train non-science subjects to secondary school. That was, today is now called, there is a university there, Uko Vihiga, I'll remember. Then there was Kagumo TTC in Central Province, and then there was Kenyatta College. Kenyatta College is now called Kenyatta University. It later became Kenyatta University College, part of Nairobi University, but later it became a fully fledged university. But then when he was there, it was called Kenyatta College, and he trained as a secondary school teacher, where he became where he became a teacher, and later he became a head teacher. But after completing Kenyatta College, before he became a teacher, he worked for some time with the Kenya breweries. After breweries, then he became a teacher and became a head teacher. And from head teacher is when he joined politics. Thank you.